Mis amigos y okay guys, I just left the nail salon. I just got a nude color. I needed something new. And I wasn't chosen. No surprise there.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin'.
Mis amigos y mis amigas. Y'all remember when I was trying to do Duolingo? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back, friends. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back to pop up on your girl. It's been a doozy. I'm gonna put y'all over here. Yeah, it's been one heck of a week, and it's only Tuesday. I think I said that last time, but I feel like I got something white in my head. Oh, I do got a little build up right there. It's time to wash my hair. I'm gonna wash it after Saturday because I got a race on Saturday, so there's no need of washing it today, and then I'm gonna get back sweaty again on Saturday. So we're doing the Pelham Strong, or is it Hometown Heroes? I got two different names in my email. I don't know which one is which, but it's a 5K on Saturday, and of course y'all will be in the place to be. I have not run since Saturday, and that was a run walk. So I'm on my way to the park now to try to get a jog in. And honestly, the races, I'm not too interested in like finishing it super fast. Like my main goal these last couple of times have been to finish, but I've gotten faster. Like 35 minutes was the last 5K I did. No, I take that back. 35:20 something. But I did walk in that one. But the one before that was 35. But that's a long ways away from 45 when I did the one last June. So progress has been made. I'm very proud of myself for sticking with it this time. Because I do have a tendency that if I'm not good at something and I'm not good at it right away, I'm going to let it go. It's going to be another love TKO. But so far I've stuck with it and I'm proud. Running is actually the one exercise I can do and I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just observing my surroundings and enjoying the music. Like my playlist is curated very specifically. So yeah. And let me turn the air down, girl. I also want to thank you guys for all of the love and the kind words on my last video. And shout out to my friend Nicole for reaching out outside of YouTube. She didn't have to do that, and she did. And that I'm forever grateful for that. That's between me and her. Because she didn't do it for the accolades. But I'm telling y'all that she pulled up on me. Okay, and really I just kind of needed a friend, somebody to listen to me, and she went above and beyond. So shout out to you, friend. I appreciate you so much. If y'all aren't following her on TikTok, I'm gonna put her information here. But I've been dealing with hormonal changes, perimenopause. That girl got hands, but I could fight too, so we're just gonna be throwing blows. And whoever hit the hardest is gonna be the last standing, and I think that's gonna be me. Yeah. What else is going on? I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, so I may try to bring y'all with me. I don't know what color I'm getting. It's gonna be a neutral shade, so like a brownish, maybe even a French tip. They charge extra for French tip, and I think we talked about this one time before. Like, French tip used to be the standard, and now they charge extra for it. And then they also used to not want you to get gel on your toes, and now they're pushing for everybody to get gel on their toes. I'm not getting a pedicure tomorrow. I don't need one, but I am going to get my nails done because they have grown out and they're super long. I need to get them cut down, and I need to get the polish reapplied. This is my first time recording content in a week and a half because, one, I did 2 videos back to back, right? And I said I was going to take a break. And I always say that, but then I'm like, when I go to the gym, I always pick up the camera. Well, my memory card broke, like cracked. And it cracked like as I was trying to put it back in the camera from when I exported like the week of workouts that I just posted. If you haven't seen that, I'll tag it up top somewhere so you can watch it. But it cracked as soon as I was trying to put it back in the camera. Thankfully, I got my footage off of there, but my husband bought me a new one home that same day. But I just have been in my luteal phase, and everything has been aggravating and annoying me, and I just haven't felt like recording. So today, I just made myself pick up the camera. And in the words of my friend Bella, I'm just not disciplined. And I wasn't feeling disciplined. And I kept saying, God, if I'm going to excel in this area of content creation, if I'm going to encourage women, encourage busy mothers, encourage, you know, people to put themselves first, I got to be disciplined in this area. So I picked the camera back up today. Clap for me. All right, y'all. I know it's a glare. You can barely see me, but okay, that's better. I'm about to warm up. I had to run inside the rec center and use the restroom. I'm not using those bathrooms over by the pavilions. Hope y'all can hear me too. I'm gonna do a quick little warm up, and we're gonna be on our way. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I don't think I came back yesterday to tell y'all about how the run went. I did 2 miles, and it was a lot slower than I anticipated, but that's because I got a phone call in the middle of the run as I was walking, and I realized I could just like do a slow jog, which is what's considered an easy run. So it paid off in the long run. It worked out for the best. I'm on my way to the gym, just trying to kill some time. I didn't want to be at home just sitting around. I need to be folding laundry, and I know once I started folding the laundry, I wasn't going to want to stop until I got most of it done. And I need to get my nails done today. I gotta have the color change. I can't have this yellow. So I'm gonna get that done. And this has become like my little, I just pulled up at the gym, but this has become like my little video diary. And so it is a very hard to not tell y'all like how I'm really feeling. Like if I'm upset, if I'm in a good mood, or if I'm happy, that's you know, that's easy to share, right? That's very easy to share, and I want to share that. But you know, like the bad stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like nothing bad is happening, but when I'm in a mood, it's very hard for me to get on here and get in front of this camera and talk and act like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? the type of personality I have, if something is bothering me, I have a hard time letting it go. And I want to fix that. Like, so yesterday, the person that called me during my run, she's a trainer that I used to work out with. And she is the one who taught the class that we did at the Fabletics, right? I know y'all remember that. And she was just kind of telling me about what she's trying to do for the city and all of her plans. And, you know, just, I don't even know how the conversation came up, but I was like, you know, I just told myself, I was glad that I went to the Fabletics event because, and I think I said it on the vlog, that there was a lady there who came off of all of her medication because she started eating right and working out. And I was like, you know, I really have no excuse. I need to lock in. I need to get myself together. Like, I know it looks like it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there are areas in which I struggle. And she brought up social media. She was like, you know, social media can have you thinking that you're behind, that you're playing catch up. And in some areas, you might be playing catch up. But when you look over your life and you see just how good you have it, when you start naming the good, that's how it came up. I told her that yesterday, I literally had to talk to myself and tell myself that I got it good. I may not have it how I think I should, but, you know, I have a home, access to clean water, clothes, food. My children are healthy. I'm healthy. Husband's healthy. Like, we have so much. Like, just those things are enough. Because I don't remember if it was Steve Jobs. Was he the Apple CEO? I think around the time of his passing, I saw someone say that, you know, money, having a lot of money, having amassed a whole bunch of wealth couldn't save, you know, one of the richest people in the world because of cancer. And, like, health really is wealth. And it just kind of put that in perspective for me. So I kind of had to get myself together yesterday and pep talk myself. And yeah, girl, like, we may not have it as good as we want it, all right? But we got it. We got it good. You know what I'm saying? And then social media is a highlight reel. It is the highs of someone's life. Nobody is going to show you the lows. And rightfully so, because people always have so much to say, whether you're posting good or bad. You know, like, if you're posting your highlights, then you're bragging. If you're posting the lows, then you're depressing. I'm tired of seeing it. Like, so it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. You really just got to do what you want to do. And the right people will see it. And, you know, she was talking about how she sees my workout videos and stuff. And I'm like, girl, it is a struggle for me to come to this gym. I used to enjoy working out, and I still do. And if I could go back to Planet Fitness and they would let me record my content in there, I would. But I can't. So here we are at this gym. But, you know, just talking about how people look online and stuff. And I was like, so I had to tell somebody, never make me and my husband your relationship goals. Not because we, you know, can't be relationship goals, but because you don't know, you saying that based off of a social media post. Like, he and I could have gotten into an argument right before I posted it, and we could be beefing. Like, you don't know, we could be faking the funk. Like, think that way every time you want to post relationship goals under somebody's picture, because those people could be faking, you know. Like, and I ain't saying that everybody is. I'm not. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I assume that if you're putting your relationship out there, in some form or fashion, y'all are happy with each other. You may not like each other every single day, or you may not like what the other does. That is perfectly normal. That's any relationship, right? But you got enough respect for one another to treat them the way they should be treated, to honor their, you know, feelings, and consider them in all of your decisions and not just your apologies, right? Your significant other should be your choice, not your option. You should choose them. I'm rambling. I need to be going in this gym. I need to finish this drink. I don't like how the product settles at the bottom, so I kind of have to give it a stir. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I submitted my application through my hat in the ring to be chosen for Dick's Sporting Goods, the 2026 varsity team, and I wasn't chosen. No surprise there. Like, I was not surprised. I don't even know what the qualifications were, but yeah, I don't know. It hurt my feelings though. I'm not gonna lie. I was hurt because I was like, I'm about to get my chance to show them what moms can do. Like, I could do this. I could be the spokesperson for the over 40 crowd, but I guess I'm too old for them. I don't know. I am about to go inside. I was thinking about joining Ladder, which is like this fitness program online. And I'm thinking about, joining that to have somebody give me some structure to my workouts and see if that can help me, because I really would like to lose some weight. Y'all would be so shocked if I told you what the weight was when I got on the scale. I'm not gonna tell you, okay? But it was up there. And it could be muscle. I don't care. I need to drop some fat ASAP. Yeah, that's just not the move. And yeah, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on in and hopefully record this workout for y'all. If you watched my last video, let me know what you think. I got like 200 and some subscribers, and I don't know if TikTok I don't know if YouTube is pushing my video out to everybody. I wish they would. I wish everybody that subscribed to me could see what I'm doing. Because I do it for y'all. But alright, see you in there.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my drinking, I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown
Okay guys, I just left the nail salon. I just got a nude color. I needed something nude this week. I'll go back to the bright colors next week, okay? About to go get me and my husband a smoothie from Smoothie King, and then I'm going home. I gotta go by the grocery store because I want to make burgers and fries tonight, and then I'll make him a black bean burger. But I've been craving burgers and fries, and then maybe I'll do like some broccoli or asparagus on the side. But I definitely want burgers and fries for dinner tonight. All right. Self-care Wednesday is in full effect. I have done nothing but what I wanted to do. I have not folded any clothes, so Sonya, if you're watching this, I'll fold them tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I am cramping so bad. So bad, okay? I'm gonna go to the park and walk a couple of miles, get my body moving, see if that'll help, and come back home and fold some laundry. So I got like 3 baskets of clothes I need to fold, and I need to get it done today or get most of it done today because we're gonna take the kids to the fair tonight. I got on this set that I got from Shein a long time ago. It's just matching. It's a large. I always buy a large when I order from overseas because of the sizing difference. But I probably could have got a medium because it's a little baggy in the crotch. But yeah, I got on my sunscreen. I'm gonna walk with I can never get this thing tied the way I want it to. I'm gonna put my weighted vest on, and like I said, do a couple of miles. I hate menstrual cramps, and I'm not even on my period. This is the week before. It's gonna start next week sometime, I'm sure. But I also deal with fibroids, and I also had a lot of scar tissue on the left side where my tube was supposed to be removed. So sorry if that's TMI, but that's just what I'm dealing with. So my energy is low. I did not sleep well last night, and it's because I drank bullet coffee at 3 o'clock yesterday. I went to the library. I had to print some stuff out. And when we got to the library, me and Tori saw that they were doing free cone of ice at 3:30. So she wanted to hang around, and it was like 3. We had a 20-minute wait, so I had to kill some time. So once we left the library, we went over to Bullet Coffee, which was right by the library. And then, yeah, I got a coffee. I'm drinking one now, actually. I'm thinking about fasting, like intermittent fasting, and cutting out, not completely, but going low on my carbs to see if that will help with like my weight loss and just like inflammation, because I feel like I don't know enough to say that this is inflammation or cramps and stuff, but I'm gonna do a little research and see. But I cannot afford to hire a personal trainer at this time, so I'm just gonna do what I've been doing, intensify my workouts a little bit the best way I can. And yeah, I talked about this before, but I don't want to do keto, which is you eliminate like all but 20 grams of carbs, because I need the carbs for my runs. Because I need that energy source like to kick in right away. But so I'm gonna see. I may have to do Mediterranean, which is just fish, you know, cooking olive oil and stuff like that, because I want to say I was doing that at one point. We'll see. All right, let me get ready and go for the walk. Bring you guys with me.
4, 3, 2.
All right, I did a 3-mile walk. My pace was 18 Average pace was 18 minutes. I think that's pretty good for a walk in a weighted vest. And I was in zone 2 heart rate, so my heart rate never got above, well, my average heart rate was 124, and it took me 54 minutes. Not bad when it usually takes me about 35-36 minutes to run 3 miles. So only gonna get better. About to go home, have some protein. Probably gonna have the rest of the steak that we made Monday with some eggs, or maybe I'll do a wrap. I think I got some wrap at home, and I can have some arugula and have some fruit on the side with my little Fuji apple dressing. I might do that. Alright, I'm about to make me a wrap, and I'm about to show y'all something that I do a little differently. So I make, so you know how you go to Publix or the Subway or whatever, and you get your mayonnaise, mustard, vinegar, oil, whatever, like whatever condiments, they put it on separately. I'm going to put my lettuce in a bowl, put my condiments in the bowl, mix it together. Okay, so I'm going to use this original submarine dressing, a little mustard, and some classic mayo made with avocado oil. I am not a huge fan of mayo, but when you mix it with those ingredients, it's not that bad. And I put my arugula in a salad spinner to get all the excess water off. So I'm gonna put the condiments in the bowl first, and we're gonna throw the arugula in there and give it a good stir. Alright, I just cut it in half. I didn't put any other dressing on it. The only condiments are the mayo, mustard, and the submarine dressing that you guys saw. Ooh, do I have any? I'll get the strawberries and stuff later. I'm starving right now because this is the first meal I've had today. I had a banana this morning so I could take some Tylenol, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'll catch up with y'all later. Happy Saturday. So it is 5:23 p.m. hours after the 5K, and I was pretty tired, not gonna lie. I think I was more dehydrated because I had a really bad headache that lasted, like I had to take 2 Tylenol for the headache to go away. But yeah, it was a very blue. That my husband is outside and they are going crazy. But yes, the race started at 8. I didn't have to get up as early. I got up at like 6:20 this morning. I left my house probably about 7:10. Still got there with plenty of time to spare. It was not a whole lot of race participants, which I was not mad about. But it was a good amount of people, and I ran it in 33 minutes and 57 seconds. I'm so proud of myself. The last 5K I did was like 35 something or 36 maybe. So 35 is the fastest I've ever run, and then today I beat that by 2 minutes. So I love the progression. I love how I'm getting better, and I really didn't even train this go around. So imagine if I would have been running more often. That probably could have done a lot better. And I chalk that up to we were doing a 30 for 30 challenge, and I just didn't want to run a mile every single day. And like end of school year is always super hectic with the school asking for stuff. You know, they're having events that you got to go to, so it kind of cuts into my run time. And then we took the kids to the fair Thursday, so yeah. But I'm super proud of the time that I finished in. And yeah, out of the 12 women that registered for their race that were aged 40 to 49, I came in 6th out of 12, and Toya's time was 4th out of 12. So shout out to us for doing such a phenomenal job on the 5K. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna relax the rest of the day. Might watch a movie tonight or something. Nothing too crazy. The girls and I made Rice Krispie treats a few minutes ago, and I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. I did eat the tuna that I made, and it was pretty doggone good. I might have a little bit more later. I don't want to get burnt out on it, and I didn't make a lot either, so that helps. But yeah, I've just been on the go, and I laid down and I rested. Like my body needed to rest after the race. I did have another event shortly after the race. I had another event shortly after the race, but it only lasted an hour, so I was cool. But thank you guys so much for always watching and supporting. I'm going to end the video here. Hope that you guys are having a phenomenal weekend, and until the next time,